Did you know that Arizona has more than 550,000 small businesses that employ about 1 million workers, which represents 45% of the state's entire workforce? Small business owners in Arizona have a lot to think about when it comes to running their business, one of the most important aspects being funding. Hey there, I'm Chris Peach from OneAz Credit Union and MoneyPeach.com, and I'm going to explain how a small business line of credit works, and then I'm going to help you decide if it's a good fit for your business. To start off, a business line of credit is similar to that of a home equity line of credit or a HELOC, where the borrower gets approved for a certain amount of their line of credit and then can draw on that line of credit as needed. Now, the most common reason for opening a business line of credit is for a business to have access to short-term funding when you're not quite sure exactly when you'll need it. Unlike a business loan where you receive funds in one lump sum and then pay it back over time with interest, a business line of credit only accrues interest when you draw from it. Now, there are two different types of business lines of credit: a secured line of credit and an unsecured line of credit. A secured line of credit requires some sort of collateral which guarantees that line of credit. This can include business assets, cash, investments, or even real estate. If you fail to pay back that line of credit, the lender could seize your assets. Now, on the other hand, an unsecured line of credit does not require collateral to guarantee the loan, but some lenders require a personal guarantee or a lien on your business assets if you fail to repay that loan. It's important to mention that a personal guarantee allows the lender the right to go after your personal assets if you fail to repay that loan. The bottom line is you will likely find much more favorable terms and rates with a secured line of credit versus an unsecured line of credit, since there's less risk on the lender having that secured collateral for the loan. All right, now that we know what a business line of credit is, why would a business apply for one? Well, for starters, a business line of credit may act as an emergency fund while you get your business up and running and build up those cash reserves. Or maybe there's a gap between building inventory and then selling your products, and you need something in place to cover those gap expenses. Another reason could be to cover payroll expenses. Let's assume you own a business where payment for your service doesn't come for a few months down the road, but you still have to make payroll today. A business line of credit could provide that gap in between revenue collected and your payroll expenses. Remember, you only pay interest on the current amount you're drawing off that line of credit. So when you pay down that line back to zero, you won't pay any interest until you draw from it again. Now that we know what a business line of credit can be used for, let's dive into how to get a business line of credit for your small business. First off, ask yourself why your business needs the funding. It's always wise to have a plan in place for your business line of credit before you actually apply for one. Next, start gathering the appropriate documents before you apply. This will include things like your personal credit score, the amount of time you've been in business, what your annual revenue looks like, and any kind of collateral you have to qualify for a secured line of credit. All that's left after you gather your documents is to apply. Now, when you do apply for a business line of credit, I always suggest going with a local credit union versus a large national bank. Credit unions shine for local small businesses because their mission is to serve their own members and the community in which they serve. They're not looking to turn a profit for investors because they're funded by you and I, the members. That's why you'll often find lower rates and better terms when going with a credit union over a bank. A credit union is truly looking out for their members. So if you're ready to apply for a business line of credit, look no further than my very own credit union I have been a member for over a decade, OneAz Credit Union, Arizona's best credit union when it comes to business banking. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, drop me a comment, and share this video so we can help as many people as possible make better decisions with their money.